So this is a quick video on how to use the MiPEGS app for timesheets for employees or contractors. The great thing about the MiPEGS app, it's free to download for the employees, for the contractors. You simply set them up with the username and password. So it could be a pending form, which is a one-off form, or a form template. So in this case, it's going to be a form template. It's a timesheet. They're going to want to access this weekly and complete it every week. It auto populates my first name and last name because that's already part of my user profile, and then I can simply go through, select the week commencing. So we'll say that was yesterday. We can say the start time was at 9 o'clock and I finished at 5. So there's my 8 hours for that day. Then the Tuesday, which is today, again similar time. I might have been working similar shift. That's another 8 hours. So the good thing about this is at that point I could simply save my form. So I could do this on a daily basis. I'll just call this the week commencing. So that's it, my form's saved now. So I could then go back to that form. So I've done Monday, Tuesday, let's say now it's Wednesday. There's my information in there, so we'll put Wednesday's information in. Or obviously I could do this at the end of the week or whenever it may be relevant. Okay, so I'll just go through Thursday. It's the 14th. I actually started a bit later on the 14th, so I only did 7 hours that day. And on the Friday, which would have been the 15th, I think, bear with me, I'm going into the future here, I started later and I finished earlier. Okay, so I did my 5 hours or whatever it may be. Now, they do need to total up the hours themselves. There's no sort of way of auto-calculating, so they would have to have basic math. So 8, 16, 24, 31, 36. Okay, so I've done my 36 hours. There's a declaration in there, and then I can sign that off electronically. So I can sign that on the screen. I can then print my name. Okay, and then you can also add face stamp. This is where we add a picture of the person who signed. So it is optional, but certainly signature, the date it's been signed, and the name. And I can then submit that form. So I hit submit, and that form then gets submitted to the employer or to whoever it may be they're sending the timesheets to. Okay, and you'll see I've just got a notification there. So if I want to check back, I can go to my submitted form. So I can say, I just want to check what I submitted last week. Okay, so they've got the ability to go back and check what they've been submitting, and obviously the following week they could just go back to that form template, tick on the timesheet and start again. Okay, so very, very simple, quick and easy for the user. For you, the employer, the way it works is you would get an email notification. This is the email notification I've just got, and you can see here that, dear me, this form has been submitted, and you can either click to view that form on the portal, which I'll show you shortly, or you can just download the PDF itself. So you can actually click on the link from the email, that downloads the email, and here we have our timesheet. Okay, so there's the timesheet that I've just submitted. You can add logos, etc. to this. Alternatively, you can log into the MiPEGS portal, which we've got here. I'm just going to quickly go back to submitted forms, and you can see there's the form that I've just submitted a couple of minutes ago, and I can do a visual check, so I can quickly visualize and have a quick look at that timesheet. I can download that timesheet as a PDF, or I could download it as a CSV. Okay, so that CSV would be a spreadsheet for that one particular form. Or even better, what I could do is I could generate a batch CSV. So I could generate a big spreadsheet. I might want to specify the dates. In this case, I'm just going to choose one specific form type. And what that does is that then exports all of the data for those timesheet templates. And as you can see here, I could then tally up all the hours. In fact, it would be the total week hours. Let's get to the end there. So I could then tally up those hours for that particular timesheet. Okay, so you're able to extract all of that data that is submitted to your submitted form section of the portal. Okay, so that's a very quick demo of how to use MiPEGS with timesheets.